Hello everyone, welcome back to Getting Started with Angular course. In this chapter, we are going to learn about deployment. Let's begin. First of all, we will understand what is deployment. In simple terms, we can say that the action of bringing resources into effective action. What that means is, you will be putting some resources on some host server and that will be accessible on World Wide Web. Let us understand how deployment happens. Majorly, deployment have been divided into two phases. First phase is to create optimized build package and then ship that optimized build package and host it on the host server. In here, we are going to use GitHub pages. So what is GitHub pages? GitHub pages is the easiest way to host your pages on GitHub server. So let's see all this in action, how we can host our Angular application on GitHub pages. In VS Code, I have opened the project that we have created in last chapter. As mentioned before, we are going to use GitHub pages for deployment. Let's open a terminal using a shortcut Ctrl+T. Now install GHpages package. Here -D stands for install the package, save in the package.json in dev dependencies. Let's install it. It may take some time. Okay, it is installed. Let's minimize the terminal, open package.json, and we will be writing two commands, which are the phases of deployment: pre-deploy and deploy. In first phase, we have to build Angular application in optimized mode. For that, we will use ng-build command, and for optimization, we will use prod flag. And then we will be deploying this optimized build package to GitHub pages. Let's use ghpages command for that and then specify -d and the directory path, which will be dist/e-commerce. That's it. But yeah, there is one catch. Whenever you are deploying your application on ghpages, you would be mentioning base href. That should be your repository name wrapped inside slashes. Now it is time to run the command. Let's do that. And I'm going to press enter. Application build is created. Now it is getting deployed to ghpages. It is published to ghpages. Let's try to open that page. Intentionally, I have opened the GitHub repository path. If you look at the URL, it has username and then the repository name. Let's copy the URL, open the new tab and paste it. And move the username part at the beginning. Rename the .com to .io. And let's try to access the website. You will see that what we were seeing on localhost 4200, the same is appearing on the GHpage server. Awesome. Isn't it that super simple? Yeah, it is. I hope you have understood how to deploy the Angular application. Thank you for listening. See you soon in the next chapter.